Welcome to One Consciousness. We're going to be looking into how animals and nature are helping humanity to evolve into higher consciousness. In many ways, this channel has been a long time coming, but it is also in perfect timing for us, and I very much hope it will be for you too. For all of us projectors, it feels like such an important time as the new Earth is coming in. So many are feeling the call, I'm sure, to step up into their roles, if they haven't already. Animals and nature are offering us their help at this time. This is based purely on my own observations and working with others, that the energy for projectors can be very confusing. For many, you may have identified with being a generator for years, which is typical, and it's something that I did quite happily for years too. And I didn't exactly reach burnout, but I was definitely being slowed down and asked to breathe and meditate and be with my animals at their pace. And most importantly, to be in my heart with them. This is a message for all projectors, and particularly now it feels as we're being asked to step up. To master our energy is key, and to be able to work with it to fulfill our work, to purify our energy, to eat healthily and get enough rest and exercise. All of these areas are very personal to each of us, and it's an important one to find out what works best for you. Your energy will tell you exactly where you are on the journey at any point in time and what needs further purification. For projectors, that all goes so much further too. We are here to help guide the energy of the direction humanity is heading in. That feels like a real responsibility, and a very heavy responsibility, but also is no more important than any of the other roles. We all have a piece of the pie and vital roles to fulfill. Ours as projectors, mastering our energy and interpreting the energy around us constantly, whether it is from other people or animals or nature, and also extending it out into the universe. The more we can master our own energy, the easier it becomes to step into our roles. Animals and nature in general are masters of energy. They aren't held back in the same way by the constraints of society and what's acceptable and what's not, as we are. The wilder they are and the less domesticated, the freer they are and more able to be in their own energy. This is where they help us to release all of our conditioning and come back to our own essence, so we can see clearly who we are and what we are here to do. The lessons from them are constant, if you care to take notice of them, being purely in observation mode with them and watching them. Even at a distance or online, you can learn so much. You can also ask them energetically, what is important for me to know today? And then listen with all your senses. Their messages can come back in whispers to your soul or to your conscious being. As with everything, it is the practice of the art that perfects it. One of my animals wanted to offer you this message today from her. We will show you the world, the universe as it really is, in the most grounded, earthly reality, and how to connect to the rest of the universe, where we get our information from, and how we communicate with each other and all species. We will show you the humbleness of the world, where we all know our role within it. We can be comforted in that. It is what grounds us every day. We will show you the difference between the routines that you impose on us and the routines we create ourselves around our own species, and where we are left to do that. We want to breathe with the universe, be part of the harmonic breath. When we are not able to do that, it affects us, and we can become disconnected and sad, withdrawn too, as humans do. We will always try to come back to the harmonic breath, where we feel safe and at ease and surrounded by the comforting arms of Mother Earth. It is like a magnet that draws us back to that very essence every time we stray.